Dean, talk a little bit about, I know obviously a tough one for you guys against Wilmington on Tuesday night. You don't want to dwell on that. You get ready for Texas State. But just talk about just trying to get the offense kind of back on track here as you guys get ready for another big Sun Belt series.
Yeah. I think that's just the game of baseball, right? You're not gonna win a game when you get one hit over 9 innings. So obviously that was not a great game for us. But the focus now is on Texas State and trying to dominate this weekend. Like you said, the week didn't start out on a good note, but the rest is out in front of us. It's in our destiny. So if we take care of business this weekend, we'll have a really good week.
And you guys have played well in Sun Belt play. Obviously, you got a nice cushion in first place right now. Just talk about keeping that momentum going here with 4 more series to go.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's all going to start in the mound. So we get some good starts this weekend. The offense will take care of business on our end, and we'll have the outcome we want.
Dean, talk about having Fluky back, just what that means for this team to have your ace returning on the bump, just to have him out there and know that you guys have a number one guy going out again.
Yeah, no, it was obviously a blow losing him early in the season. He was going to be a guy for us, and to have him back now at this point of the season and having done what we've done up to this point and getting him back in the mix is going to be really positive for us moving forward.
What's it say that Schnall decided to put Fluky on Sunday? What's it say about what Ross and what Luke have done to keep them where they are, and instead of moving Luke maybe to Sunday and put Fluky back on Friday? What's just say about those two guys that he's keeping them there?
Yeah, no, I think that just goes with a lot of the work they've put in and them stepping up into those roles. I remember last year when I went out, we decided to keep Wells in center for the remainder of the season just because of how good of a job he did, and these guys are doing the same thing. So, I think we'll see Fluky possibly move into a Friday, Saturday slot as he gets more innings under his belt. But for now, that's where he's going to be, and those guys have done a tremendous job up to this point.
Jackson, for you, obviously had a big breakout game against the Wake Forest there on the road. Just talk about your confidence right now, getting more ABs, getting a little more playing time, and just kind of how you feel going into the end of April here.
Yes, sir. So my confidence has been great recently. These coaches are all helping me, my teammates. They're all behind me. They've all helped me get to this point and helped the transition for me to get here.
Jess, I know you were hurt when you first got here, but obviously you're healthy now. How tough was it, though, to come in and in that situation and just have to battle your way to where you are now, and just knowing you put in the work to get where you are now, and obviously you're seeing the production?
Yeah, I put in a lot of work, a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, and the coaches had enough faith in me to put me in that situation, and I'm very grateful for it.
A lot of the guys said that they could tell, they saw that you had that potential, obviously, to have the pop in the bat. Then you went on that tear over the last week and a half, 2 weeks. What were you feeling the last couple weeks? Is it just settling in? Was it just feeling that, hey, I feel back to where I'm normally at? Is that kind of what has been happening with the success you've had?
Yes, sir. It feels like I'm just settling back in, getting back in my groove, and everything's been feeling great.
Jackson, you could have taken a red shirt this year, but why'd you want to help this team win and compete right now?
Because I can't really do anything while I'm a red shirt. I want to help compete and just help this team get where we want to be.
You decided to come, Jackson. You decided to come here for a reason. Has it been everything that you expected it to be when you signed with Coastal after going through the process, recruiting process, and things along those lines?
It's been a lot better than I expected. The team bonding and everything. We're all just so close together, and it's amazing.
Take us through Texas State coming up this weekend. They're playing pretty well in the Sun Belt. For either of you guys, what have you seen out of the Bobcats, and what do you expect out of them coming up this weekend?
Yeah, no, they're a well-coached team. I believe they're second in the nation in home runs, so they can swing it a little bit. And they're going to come in here. They're going to look to get some wins out of us and win this series. But it's never about the other team and the other dugout, so we focus on what we have to do. Everything will be all right.
Yeah, just kind of y'all's message to Teal Nation and the fans and how to go big series this weekend.
We would love for y'all to come out and support us. It's going to be a big series, and we're going to need you guys to help us out.
Yeah, I echo that as always. The fans make all the difference, so be out there, be loud.
Dee, what's been the biggest thing that's helped you get the production that you're doing last year? Because obviously you were really good last year, but this year, boy, you seem to be just absolutely on fire. Is it a mindset? Is it a mental thing, or is it just what the work you put in during the off season?
Yeah, I think it's just all the years adding up, all the work I put in. and just being a more comfortable player all around. At this level of baseball. Obviously, I've taken steps, towards becoming a better player, and just trying to do the same thing I've done since I've been here, and just trying to coach these younger guys up, and you can always learn more. So I'm always eager to learn more.
Kind of bouncing off of that, being bat lead off. I mean, you got to be kind of the rule setter, getting the offense kind of rolling. How much do you embrace that, knowing there's a lot on your shoulders, trying to get things moving?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm very confident in the bats behind me. So if I'm able to get on, and really our top three guys, if we're able to be productive, good things can happen. Obviously on Tuesday night, we didn't have any quabs in our first three batters in the lineup, and that obviously hurt us. So this weekend, that's going to be a point of emphasis, and we're going to get on and get the offense rolling.
Do you embrace bat lead off and being the guy to kind of get things going?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I take a lot of pride in that leadoff spot. I know if I can get on, good things will happen.